Yeah. Yeah.
What's up guys, Leaf right here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. And today we are going to be talking about the Canon C100 Mark I with DAF. And we're going to be doing a long-term review. Plus I'm going to show you guys a little reel of some footage that I've gotten with this camera over the time that I've owned it. So anyways, stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Alright guys, so man, it has been a minute since I posted a video on this channel. Feels good to be back in front of the camera. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to talk about my long-term review of the Canon C100 Mark I with DAF. And short answer, I have loved that camera. It has been everything that I've wanted it to be. People will argue, oh, the specs suck. They're, you know, you only get 24 frames per second at a very low bit rate 8-bit file. But it's, I don't know. I get what they're saying. Yes, does it hold up to something like the, I don't know, something that's showing right now with the Canon R6 that shoots in 4K 10-bit. Obviously, the codec is nowhere near as good as that, but it is still, you can do enough with it. You have C-Log that you shoot in that is very easy to grade. You can still push the colors fairly well. It's a pretty sharp image because it is a 4K sensor, so it's sharper than some 1080p footage that you might see out there. So overall, the codec, yeah, it's not great compared to, you know, some of the newer cameras of today, but overall it is still a very good camera and still produces a very good image. And I'm going to show you guys here in just a minute a little reel that I put together with this camera and just show you guys the kind of footage that you can get from this thing. Yes, it is, you know, low bitrate footage camera. The bitrate is not great, but as long as you know what you're doing, you know how to grade the C-Log, which is very easy to grade. As long as you aren't trying to push and pull these extreme colors and shadows and highlights, the footage will stay together and the footage will look very nice once you are done with it. So, you know, if you were considering this camera, I would definitely recommend it, especially if it's your first cinema camera and you're kind of trying to do what I did, or you know, you're just maybe trying to graduate from a DSLR or old mirrorless camera and you're trying to get something that is more video centric and you just don't want to spend all this money. I definitely recommend it just because it does kind of, you know, help you understand the cinema camera world, how those cameras work, how they function, and I've enjoyed my time with it. You know, I love the internal NDs, I love all the buttons, the customization, I love the XLR inputs for audio, I love the waveforms, I love the shutter angle, all that stuff, all the video centric features you get with that camera. I mean, if you are a video person and you are not wanting to break the bank and you're wanting a camera that's going to produce a great image for you and you can kind of grow with it and you can hone your skills even more so you can eventually graduate up to something that is going to have better specs that you can do more with, I definitely think this is a great camera. Is a camera you're going to shoot a Hollywood feature film on? Of course not. But you know, if you're getting started as a filmmaker and you're wanting to come up from something like I said, an old DSLR or an old mirrorless camera, you're wanting something that's going to be more just video centric, you're going to be able to have all the customization you want, all the tools and gadgets that these cinema cameras come with, I definitely think this is a good option. So yeah, I've loved it. It's, you know, it's a steal for the price. I think I got mine for like $400 or $500 off MPB. I mean, hell, that's to me for a camera is probably, I think, like around 2,000, maybe. Actually, no, I think it was more than that when it first came out. I don't even know. So we'll have to Google it. I don't know, but it's really freaking expensive when it first came out. So for me to get it for $400 to $500 and still it produces an image that holds up today, like I can mix and match it with my R6 camera here and projects that I put together where there's footage with the R6 and my C100. No one's been able to tell the difference. So I mean, granted, a lot of days, you know, a lot of times now these days we're sitting here in front of our phones watching videos. We're not watching on a big screen TV, you know, most of the time, unless we go to the movies. But yeah, most of the time we're consuming content on a smartphone. So I mean, yeah, it's probably a little bit harder to tell the difference that way, but that's the world we live in today. And I have had no one like, oh, that was shot on the 11-year-old Canon C100. No one said, no one's gonna say that. that just sounds ridiculous coming out of my mouth saying that right now. Anyways, guys, I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. I want you guys to see the reel that I put together for this camera, the C100 Mark 1 with DAF. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time that I decide to make a video. Have a good one.